Hello guys, today we're gonna talk about Eufy's all-new E340 floodlight camera. Recently we got ourselves involved in a project where we had to keep our eyes on pretty much everything every time, so we got this new camera from Eufy. It's a dual lens camera with motion tracking and a high lumen floodlight. Well, this camera offers way more that proves to be better than expected. Now, we're going to share all of them with you, so let's start with a quick unboxing and get into the specs. Starting with the front of the box, the sides and the back, where we get to notice all the specs and features. First, let's remove the cover and we can spot the brand logo on the top along with the safety precautions. Now, let's open it up. Keeping things tidy like we always do, let's remove this divider, and here we have our floodlight itself. On this side, we have a box of accessories. Also, we will get back to the user manuals later. To talk about the design, we must admit Eufy did a good job on the build. First things first, let's get rid of this film here. And here are the big lights, which are incredibly bright, so try not to stare at them. Well, these lights can be adjusted up to a full 180 degrees. Here you can see the speaker in the middle of this gigantic sensor. Cool stuff. Coming to these cameras, they are fairly large, as you can see. Over here, after opening the rubber cover, we've got the sync button, the SD card, and a USB-C port. And right here is where we connect the wire, easy and simple. Now let's take a closer look. The base is right here and the base plate already has the cutouts. You can see them from the other side. All these cutouts are pre-cut, so you just need to poke them through. We've got the 3 wires connected already. We just need to screw in the hot ones so that we can power it up. With this screw, it's connected to the main body. Here in this section, we also have specs and features, IP65 water and dust protection, and the temperature range is good. It's super easy to mount and release quickly and all, but remember, you can't pull it down without disconnecting the internal wires. So that was the first impression of the camera. Now let's move on to the app setup and settings. First, let's open the Eufy app, click the plus sign over here and choose Floodlight Cam E340. Now click next and you'll get 2 options. Connect to Wi-Fi or to Homebase 3. Let's select the Homebase 3. Scan the QR code located on the back of the camera, which will ask you to connect to Wi-Fi first for an update. Plug in the camera using a 2A adapter and the included USB-C cable. It'll undergo its boot up sequence and press the sync button until you hear a beep. Enter your Wi-Fi password and wait until it's connected, updating the firmware if needed, so the setup is pretty much done. Let's hit next and we have our options. Let's press this one and we got through with the auto format of the card. Let's hit next once again, it's calibrating, and now we have this view. So we have the left and the right trigger and we can also move it up and down. It's pretty fast, as you can see. So now we have the solo camera and the floodlight camera. Right here, triple dots, we can activate the light with this shortcut. We can set the privacy mode if we want privacy for a certain duration of time, and we can also access the settings. Before that, let's access the camera right now. Just click on it, 3K Ultra and the preset button, and also that got it. So let's mute the sound so that way you won't get a feedback loop. Now we have dual mode and we can also set the streaming quality, which is currently set on auto. We can also press this to enter the full screen mode. So right here, we can start to take a video straight to the phone. As we have the sound button, you can speak to it when pressed and held. Here we have the pan tilt, and yes, as you can see, thanks to the dual camera, we have a full wide view and also good details in the center. Now let's turn on the light and switch it off again. We also have the screenshot, night vision, AI tracking, and round look and playback options right down here. And now let's go through all the settings, at least through the important ones. So we have an edge connection with the base station. You'll get the light settings from ambient light all the way to motion activated light, and you can also set it to be manual. Then you'll get all the motion detection settings right here, and you can set the sensitivity and AI tracking over here. Then you can specify your preferred detection range, and you also have control over the pan and tilt settings. Plus, it allows you to adjust the speed when needed. Here we can also calibrate it, and then you have control over the recording quality. Alright, that's already the best setting. Now we have continuous recording. You can opt for 24/7 options. We also got some audio settings too, and that's pretty much all the important settings according to our preferences. Well, the installation process was a simple breeze for us as we opted for a wall installation. We drilled 2 holes for the camera and securely fastened it in place. For various positions, the E340 offers 2 installation methods: ceiling installation and side wall installation. If we talk about the camera performance, it's impressive. The dual camera system is equipped with a 3K wide-angle lens that became a focal point of our exploration. The camera just impressed us with its high levels of clarity and versatility. One of the best parts is the 8x hybrid optical and digital zoom feature, which helped us to capture detailed images, zooming in on faces and specific spaces within around 45 to 50 feet. Plus, the camera's horizontal 360-degree pan feature allowed us a complete view of our surroundings. The seamless transition between infrared night vision and the 100 lumen spotlight during nighttime operations showcased the Floodlight Cam E340's commitment to providing comprehensive and round-the-clock security. The adjustable 2000 lumen brightness was just playing the lead role for nighttime viewing. Eufy introduced an innovative on-device AI tracking system, automatically panning and tilting to track motion, with an exclusive focus on humans and vehicles. The dedicated app provided us with seamless levels of control, allowing us to fine-tune settings, access pan and tilt control, and effortlessly enable or disable the AI tracking feature. The dual hybrid zoom cameras allowed us to capture the complete picture and distant details in crystal clear clarity. The camera maintained a constant watch, recording activities and people on our property at all times. It held an IP65 weatherproof rating and was hardwired for unlimited power, ensuring reliable operation in any weather conditions. Continuous recording in full color further added to its robust surveillance capabilities. We could customize our recording schedule, limiting continuous recording based on our preferences. The camera exhibited a 500% increase in speed compared to the previous generation, offering stable streaming on both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bandwidths, and WPA3 encryption for enhanced security, so you don't need to struggle with buffering and lagging like other comparable models. The storage option gave us peace of mind with the option to store up to 128 GB of footage on a microSD card or utilize up to 16 TB of storage when connected to Homebase 3. So that was everything all about the Eufy Floodlight Cam E340. To be honest, it has left an indelibly positive impression, and its comprehensive camera system, high lumen brightness, AI tracking feature all contribute to a security solution that goes beyond the ordinary. The dedicated app's user-friendly interface, coupled with the straightforward installation process and the camera's rugged build quality, make it an invaluable asset for monitoring projects or enhancing home security. So what's your thought about it? Let us know in the comments section down below. Leave a like if you found this video to be informative, and subscribe to get more videos like this on your feed.